Hi everyone, it's Michael Citron with the Parkland Parrot Real Estate team at RE/MAX Park Creek. We're here for Ask Michael Monday. We're live on Facebook Live here. This is episode 15. We're here at Cascada at Mar-a-Lago where CC Homes is the builder, and I'm here with Peggy Pfeiffer. And I wanted to come out here because we get a lot of questions on the new construction, and this is a great builder. They build an amazing product, and I wanted our viewers to get a little bit more information. So thank you, Peggy, for coming on for our Ask Michael Monday. And I had some questions that we've had from a lot of our viewers, and I wanted to ask you those questions. So the first question is just tell us a little bit more about this builder that people might be unfamiliar with CC Homes. So could you tell us a little bit more about CC Homes?
Sure. CC Homes is owned by Jim Carr and Armando Cordina. They're based out of Coral Gables, Florida. They're a private builder, and what's great about CC Homes is they're the 10th largest builder in South Florida, but what separates them from the public builders is they're semi-custom. So they're able to provide to the buyer a home that gives them all the needs that they want inside. They can't do any changes outside to windows or structurally, but inside the home they can customize it to make the floor plan exactly what the buyer is wanting.
Okay, great. Yeah, we're here in the model right now. It's gorgeous. Paula's in the background here. She wants to buy it already, so I better get this interview as fast as possible. So, a little bit about the builder. I appreciate that. Can you explain the Chateau at Mar-a-Lago and Chateau at Cascada? Because I think some people might be a little confused with the two projects. So we're here at Chateau at Mar-a-Lago, and then you have across the street Chateau at Cascada.
Correct, yeah. Mar-a-Lago started about 5.5 years ago, and it is completely sold out except for a few lots that are remaining. And the next venture is Cascada, which is directly across the street. And Mar-a-Lago is more traditional Mediterranean feel for the elevations, the front of the homes. And then on the Cascada side, you're going to have more modern and contemporary. The entire over 500 homes will be all modern and contemporary. So it's a one-of-a-kind community where when you pull in, all the homes have a very modern feel to them, and then they'll have its own clubhouse as well. So the home buyer between Mar-a-Lago and Cascada can use either side for the clubhouse, and it makes it one community but with two different sides.
Yeah, it's amazing. The clubhouse is here. Here at the regular Mar-a-Lago is amazing.
Yeah.
So I can just imagine what the
They're
clubhouse
huge,
will be.
Yeah.
What separates this project, here, both of the Chateau at Mar-a-Lago and Cascada, just from projects in South Florida? What separates this development? You talked about the builder, but what really separates the development from others in the area?
Yes, CC Homes is doing only one street on the Cascada side and only one street on the Mar-a-Lago side. So we have the largest lots. There are 80 standard by 130. And so there's a total of 53 homes that we're building in the community, and each of those lots will hold a very large home. So on the Mar-a-Lago side, there's another builder here as well that we did a joint venture with, and their home sites are going to be a little bit smaller. CC Homes will have the larger home sites, and again, the more custom feel home that will give the buyer the ultimate buying experience that we offer.
Great. What is the current build time from start to finish here? I know you have a couple more lots to build on.
Yes.
And then sell these beautiful models, maybe to Paula.
It takes about a year to build.
So a year.
On the Cascada side, it's definitely a year as we're just launching that side, but we already are open for sales. And on the Mar-a-Lago side, we have 2 lots remaining to build on, and we will be able to build on those between 10 to 12 months.
Wow. What is the deposit structure? How does it work for somebody to come in and put the down payment down, and how does it work to purchase a property?
If you're taking a mortgage, it's 10% down, and if you're going cash, it will be 20% down. And we also have a VA program, as well as if you're a foreign national, you'll be able to put down 30%. Wow. And if you are doing any upgrades, then you would have to put a deposit down towards the upgrades as well. Then no other monies would be due until closing.
Okay, that's good. What is the HOA dues going to be here in Cascada at Mira-Lago and the one across the street at Cascada. What are the HOAs going to be, and what do they include?
Yes, on average they're around $450 a month, and they do include all of your lawn maintenance, both front and back, and it does include a 24,000 square foot clubhouse that has a lot of activities inside of it. You have a ballroom, you have a billiard room, a full gym, sauna, steam, aerobics, yoga. Again, it's over 24,000 square feet. You have 4 tennis courts and a nice large pool, splash pad for kids. On the Cascada side, you will have another full clubhouse that is coming full of activities as well for children to play inside and outside in another large pool. And manned security gate is all the way around. It's a completely gated community on both sides.
Wow, it seems like a lot of stuff they're offering. 2 big clubhouses.
Yeah.
Clients are curious to know what are the base prices and the lot premiums. Obviously, you have 2 homes to build on here and then across the street.
Yes. We our base prices start at $690, but our square footages are larger as well. We start with a 3,000 under air 1-story home, and then we go up to about $930 for our base price for 5,200 under air. We also offer casitas, which are more or less an apartment that is attached to the home, and that can add another 500 square feet inside the home to the total square footage. Base prices on the Cascada side will be about $10,000 more than what I just offered, only because the elevations are going to change to the modern and the contemporary feel. The lot prices start at $55,000 and they go up to $100,000 depending on where they're located and the size of the lot.
That sounds good. I'm sitting here and I hear you're adding on. You can add on. I see Paul is. Oh, we could have our family stay with us.
Yes.
I wouldn't even know.
They're nice large homes.
Yeah. We're sitting in one right now. I can't believe it. And what do you have in ready-made spec homes? So if somebody can't wait 12 plus months to build, do you have any spec homes here as well as across the street?
I do. I have 2 spec homes that are available here on the Mira-Lago side. I have one 1-story that is the 3,000 square foot 1-story, and then I have a 2-story that is a 5-bedroom, and that is 4,000 under air. Those are ready. They can close immediately, and then we have 3 inventory homes that we just started on the Cascada side, and those will be ready this year as well.
Wow.
Yes.
So we have lots.
We're moving right along. Yes.
You're moving right along. We have lots of homes to sell you.
Yes.
The question that we get a lot as realtors selling new construction, resales, why should I buy new construction over resale? What is the advantage? I'd like to hear your perspective as representing the builder, and I'll give our perspective, but what do you feel? Yeah,
well, honestly, you get a new roof and you get brand new windows. CC Homes offers very large windows on their homes, so you have a lot of natural light. And many windows, and not just a few. You have many, and on top of that, you are up to code. So everything behind the walls is brand new. Your insurance costs are much less because you're up to code and there's no risk. And it's nice moving into a home that you customized yourself, more or less, and you can stay in it for a lifetime, or you can make your money very easily in the long run.
It's a great answer. I look at it as a perspective, and we're going out looking for inventory. In Parkland right now, the inventory is lower. And this price point, it starts to get lower. Over $1 million, we have 60-some homes. So this is a great alternative if somebody doesn't want to spend $1 million, but they want that luxury look, because these homes would be way over $1 million if they were in some of those Parkland golf communities. So I think one there, and then we see a lot of buyers that are looking for turnkey finishes on resales. I always tell a client to spend a little bit more, if they can afford to, of course, pay a little bit more in a payment so they can have more money in their pocket. So if you spend a little, maybe say $100 to $200, maybe one less fancy dinner, one less week at Starbucks, could be just that to get a new construction home, where then you don't have to spend tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in improvements after you close. You mentioned roofs, impact windows. We just went through this crazy hurricane scare. These are things that I see that buyers, when we work with them, we show them everything. And I think a lot of agents out there should show the new construction with the resales, because I think you got to expose the client to really see what they're getting. And maybe a resale is better. Maybe maybe their budget's real tight. That could be the case. But I think with the incentives the builders are offering and to get you into the property, It's really, we've been selling a lot more new construction as inventory goes lower and lower in Parkland.
It's true, yes. There's a lot to offer.
Yeah, no, definitely for a buyer in this market. The advantages, another question we always get, is it too late to get in? What's the advantage of buying a new construction home in the early phases? Now, you mentioned that Cascada is been released not too long ago.
Right.
Obviously, it's an earlier phase as you're just finishing this community.
Correct.
What is the advantage of getting in on a new construction in an earlier phase?
Yes, the advantage is the pricing. Cascada is extremely doing well, so it's going to be extremely successful, and we've had a lot of people asking us about it, and we haven't even started marketing it just yet, and we're already moving very quickly into our street that we're offering. And but I would say that Cascada is going to be a home run, and pricing is right now where it's going to stay only for a few more sales, and then it's going to go up another 5,000-10,000, and the lots will go up as well as we run out of them, and that's why it's more immediate to get in now.
So you're telling to our viewers to call us to come bring you in here.
I would definitely call you now.
I will tell you.
The way the response has been, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's great. I mean, you look just at these models here. I mean, it's amazing to see the kitchen and the finishes.
Yes.
So if you're been out there looking for a property, you definitely want to look at this builder's. They have a lot of other projects. They've been successful. They're building more, so it's a very reputable builder.
Right.
I also want you to understand we sell a lot of resales. We do a lot of new construction, but I think it's really great when you can team up with a good builder. We've worked with you in the past, and
absolutely.
I think it's a team effort. I think when buyers come in, they walk in, they're a little nervous. I think it's definitely good to go in with a real estate agent like ourselves, our team that specializes in it. We work with Peggy on multiple deals.
Yes.
And I think it's important that you're guided through the process, through the builder as well as an agent. Because I always say you buy a city, you buy a neighborhood, and then you buy the house.
Correct.
And what better way to know from people that live here, play here, work here, this Parkland lifestyle that our families live, to be able to give you that information and then be able to tell you about all the neighborhoods. Because I always say, back to the question of buying new versus old, let's show you some of the resales. Because this may be the greatest opportunity, but if I didn't take you through the door here and see this amazing build,
right,
you might never experience this and really be wowed by it. I really think it's important that you work with an agent and a team like ourselves that know the market, have a good relationship with a great builder like yours that gets you through the process. It'll make you feel so much more comfortable. And I really enjoy selling everything, but I love seeing the new construction process where a buyer can pick their finishes, really personalize the house that makes it their own. They put their stamp on it, and I think that's great that you should come out and see what this builder has to offer.
Yes,
We'd love to be able to show you.
Yes.
Peggy's banging down the door. We're going to sell properties across the street.
There's so much more to see.
Please.
Yes.
For information, please give us a call at 954-609-0591. You can always message us here on Facebook. You can go to our website, parklandparrot.com. We have all the information on this project there. We'd love to earn your business and trust, get you into this amazing community to see Peggy, and we'd love to show you what not only Parkland has to offer, but what CC Homes have to offer with their 2 projects here in West Parkland. Thank you so much for viewing our episode 15 and Ask Michael Monday. Peggy, thank you for coming in and being our guest.
Yes.
And I hope you guys have a great evening with your family. Take care.